Okay, this is a little review video of how to do long division with numbers. Something that's probably not been done since elementary school or middle school, but something that's going to be vital for when we're actually doing these questions with polynomials. So 9,851 divided by 4. First thing we need to do is switch the question around. And what I mean by that is say how many 4s go into 9,851. So rather than answering the whole question, you break it into little chunks. So our first part would actually be just how many 4s actually go into 9. So counting up 4, 8, I notice that goes in 2 times. Oops. And then we multiply these two numbers together. So 4 times 2 is 8. And importantly, we subtract this number as well. So we work out what is 9 take away 8, which is 1. And then you bring the next number down. So this 8 moves down, and then we repeat that whole process again. But this time we say how many 4s go into 18. Obviously 4s don't go into 1, which is why the need to bring down that next number is important. So 4s into 18 goes 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16, because that's as close as we can get. And then we're going to subtract that number there. Once we've got that 2, we're going to do the same thing we just did a second ago. We're going to bring down that next number, which is 5. 4s into 25, I know goes 6 times. And if you're not sure, just use your 4 times table. Count up in 4s until you get as close as you can without going over. 4 times 6 is 24. So we subtract 24, leaving us with 1. And then notice this is our last number. So we can't bring any more numbers down after this one. 4s into 11 goes 2 times. And 2 times 4 is 8. So we can subtract 8, and we get left with 3, but there's nothing else to bring down, so this is actually just going to be our remainder, and we'll often see this referred to as the quotient, 2462, and then the remainder as 3. So an important process to make sure that you understand for when you actually do these questions with the more complicated ones with polynomials. Same idea, it's just that the steps involved are a little bit more complicated to work out individually.